Okay, we are live. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Captain Faiz. How are you?
Okay, fine, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Selamat datang pada kita punya first webinar for Spacevio. So I hope this is a good time for us to market ourselves right now. So hopefully you can start your introduction by yourself, and of course after this the question will be go on lah. On to you.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to say welcome to anyone or everyone who's joining this session. My name is Faiz, and I'm the founder of Spacevio. And Spacevio is basically, it stands for volunteer involving organizations for space. That's why Spacevio. So initially, the idea started, a bit about myself first, right? But anyway.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I'm a pilot actually. I work for China Airlines. I used to work for Malaysia Airlines for about 24 years, and I'm based in Taiwan. So right now, you can see behind me, I just got back to KL on last Wednesday. So I'm in a hotel quarantine for 14 days. So I hope the internet speed is okay for this streaming, right? So inshallah, we try our best.
Don't worry.
Yes. And I've been working for China Airlines for 4 years now. But on the side, we do a lot of work behind the scenes for the space community or the space industry in Malaysia. And one of them is, as mentioned just now, is the formation of this new organization called Spacevio. As I mentioned just now, Spacevio is a volunteer involving organizations. And what we started off with only 2 organizations. We're now a consortium of 5 members. And increasing every day now because we have a website out. You can see www.spacevio.org at the bottom there. And this year we are organizing World Space Week for Malaysia in collaboration with Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, as well as MISA, which is the National Space Agency, and Planetarium Negara, the National Planetarium. And a bit about the Spacevio organizations consists of the Persekutuan Pelanggan Malaysia, which is the Malaysian Scouts. Then we have MISI, Malaysia Space Initiative. We have one University KL Miat, and also Apa di Langit. And now we have new members such as Space In, we have SpaceX, and also GoSTEM. So as the day goes by, we get more volunteers joining in. And if you're interested to join, even individuals, we have 3 volunteers so far. You can see our profile on the website about us. And I'm here to talk more about the upcoming World Space Week. How are you, Pat?
Fine, that's good. All right. Okay, let's move to another first questions. I think is, of course, definitely we want to know what the latest development life after the National Astronaut Program. We attended previously.
There is such a old. Okay, anyway, going back to 2006, I think, when we launched the National Astronaut Program, in which we sent Dr. Shea to the International Space Station in 2007. Well, that's 13 years ago. So kids growing up then probably be out of universities now.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Back then I was only 36 years old, I think. Now I'm much older. But never give up on your aspiration to go to space, because I always tell people the oldest guy to go to space is John Glenn. He went at 77.
Yeah.
So I haven't even reached 50, so I reckon I still got a lifetime to go, right? So with SpaceX coming up and Virgin Galactic, so I always tell the youngsters, we talk a lot to kids for space talks. We'll tell them, you know what, don't give up. Go for your dreams, because I think about 10 years time where space industry and space tourism will be as natural as flying the aeroplanes. Everybody will get a chance to go to space. So to the question, after the National Astronaut Program, we came back and I met you, and here we have Pat, a bit of his data. Pat is actually he's our Vice President of AstroX. VP. There you go, Pat.
Yeah.
Yes, of asteroids. And what we do in the past 12 years, we've been doing programs such as rocketry workshops, space talks, and we work together with Planetarium to promote a lot of educational, basically STEM programs for the kids. And just to share a bit about it, maybe we can want to share a video about asteroid rocks.
Sure, can go.
Okay. Let's see the interface. How does it work? Let me see. How do we work this thing? Okay, branding. And I will share the screen, right? Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Extract video, Chrome tab. Share, and let's play the video now.
Right, cool.
Lagging on my internet.
Naiman, carry on.
Yeah, we do STEM rockets. These are the kids from the orphanage in Rumah Anak Yatim Rukaya in Kajang. Some of the space talks. That's us.
Yes, correct. That's good old time.
Yes, that's right. So throughout our movement, I think we have gotten several grants to conduct a solid fuel rocketry workshop, and through our efforts now, we even have a cikgu in Perlis called Cikgu Rocket, who has designed the rocket using 3D printing. You see. So what we thought then, we were pioneers. We have already, started or inspired a movement of people in the space industry. And a few years ago, we also started when Planetarium told us we need some CanSat competition. And right now, we are already trying to do a national CanSat competition. But for this World Space Week, we are having one in the state of Perak. So if you can go to our website, you can see under schedule. One of the days, there'll be actually a physical event, which the children or the kids in Perak will launch their projects. CanSat is basically programming your satellite equipment inside a can, and then we will preferably launch it with a rocket, but we're going to launch it with a high altitude balloon. So these are kind of fun stuff, I think, to inspire kids that, they can basically dream or work towards the space industry, or towards a future becoming a space leader for our country. So that is actually the mission of Spacevio, to create these new individuals, these people to start off the movement. So not just us, maybe we are old now, I don't know. So we'll be looking at new talent again. So you can see from our volunteers, they are fresh graduates, looking for work. But I told them, basically, Spacevio was actually established for them or for you as an organization. It's not for us, It's basically living on a platform, of network of people. Because I met this very, this entrepreneur, a social entrepreneur from the US. His name is Faris Alami. And, he came to the US, he's from Kuwait with nothing. But because he was, based in a masjid, in a mosque, he decided to sell T-shirts for the mosque, and he gets only $1, $1 American dollar. He say, I get $1, right? And then now, 17 years later, he trains the underprivileged or the marginalized, culturally marginalized groups to start off businesses. So, and when people come up to him, he tells me that, I have nothing to start off with. How do I start a business? And he says, actually, you have business, you have resources that you don't know. That means your network. So he says, maybe you need an accountant for your company or your business. Do you know anybody? No, but maybe you have a friend that knows, right? Or how about a lawyer? Oh yeah, I know somebody in masjid, something like that. So when I started to think about it, I said, okay, if I'm going to start this movement, do I know somebody who can help me with the government contact? Or how about this organization, Pengakap? Or how about Malaysian Space Initiative? So we network and, we build, connections between our networks, even within our consortium. People like Pengakap Malaysia and Apa di Langit, they have a bond because, they deal with children and they have programs. So they connect. And we connect with other people too, and individuals connect with us. So it's easy. So you just, if you need something, you need your network, right? So
yes,
this
definitely.
is what the concept, is the abundance mindset where we believe, there is room for everybody to grow. Not just one association, one company, one organization. All of us can push each other up. So that is the concept of Spacevio, and it's free, and and it's there for you. It's not for us, So you should utilize it. So that's what I'm trying to encourage, and I'm trying to change the mindset of the people, or our space community, our space-minded people, to have this abundance mindset, because this is how it's practiced in Silicon Valley, where all the big giants are Google, SpaceX, and all that, because they share towards the same goal, to develop a certain industry. So that is important, I believe. So we cannot.
Yeah. But it's quite new in Malaysia. How is it going to penetrate this mentality, Faiz?
I think now I think the situation is ideal, because people are okay. Or Malaysia, we were in a lockdown, and now people have to look at these new platforms. Talking about virtual, like now virtual event. Video conferencing using Zoom. It's going to be, I don't call it the new normal, I call it the new different, So, these are the little nuances that, that has changed, that we must be, how do you say, Melayu kena peka kan? So we take this to the advantage, and, I think social entrepreneurs are very quick to pivot. They are very quick to change their business concept, quickly change like us. We cannot stand as abstracts as just one organization, and we feel that, okay, we are leading the movement. We can't. We have to think that there are other players too that we can help, or they can help us, And if there's no competition, there's no market. I mean, there's not enough, there's not enough market out there for all of us. So I believe there is a big market when it comes for, space education, space commerce, and to drive this industry forward. Because now we can see when we form Spacevio, a lot of different industry players are out there that we don't know, and we can tap on the talent, and they can tap on our network. So that is what it's about.
Yeah, that's good, Faiz. Hopefully this could be a success by doing
I
this.
believe so, yes.
One. Yeah, who know? We never try it in Malaysia. So definitely good for us. Okay, the next question, Faiz. We have
wah, macam quiz lah. Next question. Alamak.
Okay.
Ada markah ke?
Definitely, yes. Okay, the second is what is the personal involvement in the development of the aeronautic or astronautic in Malaysia, Faiz? In your opinion?
My personal development?
Yes.
I think I just use my passion. I think I'm a doer. I don't think that much. I just do stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes people say, "What did you do?" Right? I don't know.
Definitely. Why? You have to be why.
I believe if you have the time, you have the passion, you definitely can drive something, right? Because, for example, right now we need to build. Just say this, even these platforms, that we are using, StreamYard is excellent, but we need to learn how to use it. Zoom meetings, you need to learn how to use it, right? And then we need to build websites. And, I can safely say I learned to build complete websites or e-commerce websites just from watching YouTube. Because one day, somebody told me, hey, my son learned to play the guitar from watching YouTube. I said, is that right? And it started off with just because I was stuck in Taiwan during Hari Raya. So I was thinking, I need to cook some rendang. And, surprisingly, by just watching YouTube, of course, after several tries, I'm trying to go to the market to find the right recipe. But with this modern age and this technology that we have, I think anything is possible. Anybody with the desire, passion, can definitely do something. Can learn something. And then there's so many online courses. So which brings to the next point. We are actually under GoSTEM, which is a spin-off from AstroX, which we run to support the schools. GoSTEM actually has been running for 4 years. We have a space center. We go to planetarium. We go to schools, conduct programs. We reach out to thousands of kids. Last year itself, 30,000 kids. So this year, because of the pandemic, we cannot reach out to schools. So we have now we're going to launch a new program. Let me put the banner out for you. You can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, GoSTEM. You can go there. Yeah. And we're launching our new Mars exploration program. And this is basically a 5-day online course, which you log in with Zoom, and the teachers are trained from Australia, and you get a chance to use the facilities such as NASA experts and then webinars from NASA. And the kids will try to hands-on, interact with during Zoom with the instructors to build modules like the rover and the helicopter modules. And I believe, when we're looking at content, we have to provide the best available content for our children, right? Especially in the space industry. You cannot give, substandard content, right? We have to give the best to deliver and space programs are not expensive. As you know, the Angkasa program, out of 11,000 people, they can only send one because why? It's so expensive. Yeah, then it costs $20 million US, right? 95 million ringgit, right? Something like that. My math is back now. So talking about now even you have all the money in the world, you can't go to space. You went up as high as 25 million. So space industry or space programs are expensive, but you can see the value in it. For the education, because this is we call STEM, right? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is a very important field that if it's equipped to the younger children, it will be something that they can take as a lifelong skill, that they can take onto the real world later. Now we're just talking about kids, and now we're talking about people like us, people that just graduated. So definitely, it is space education is a whole can of worms. So I'm just talking at the tip of it, but definitely a lot that they can achieve. So I hope with Spacevio, because we have a unique KL because they are doing aerospace and aviation technology. Other universities like USM, develop, even they have a spin-off company called Space In, which is helping or doing, they are commercializing some projects, especially helping with the CANSAT competition, right? So you can even look at industry where we can develop or help to commercialize products, right? So not just in terms of space education, that's why we say space commerce. So these are new fields that people are not aware of, which I hope World Space Week will, push, this agenda out. Itu lah.
That's good. That's good.
Sorry lah. Alamak, ini goreng lah.
Okay, we got a few more questions in here.
Okay.
Okay, in terms of our campaign in here, in this program, what do you think the impact in terms of social, economy, research, or advance in space science in Malaysia? What do you think?
Okay, I think socially it will be good because right now I think people lack the social skills, because when you say social, people first thing social media, but that's not it, right?
It's not.
I think social skills for children, for adults, how we interact, how we network, and getting World Space Week out. Some of the events are physical events, so we encourage, if you want your kids to attend, you just go on a website, send us a message. If there's some registration, we have over 40 programs, 40 sessions. That's a lot, and I feel, there are some physical events, there are webinars, there are virtual tours, there are video premieres, there are ISS tracking, so many, it's a variety of programs. So that, you don't have to follow every single program. What sparks your interest, and if you just say you as a parent, you feel like your child is interested in this, send them to the planetarium. We have, on the first day itself, on the 4th of October, we have aerospace camp. We have one rocketry solid fuel camp, and we even have one astronomy and telescope camp. So there's just 3 on the first day itself, and the list goes on. So take your time, look at the website. I think it's very comprehensive. If you just click on the events, look at the schedule, you can just click, okay, where is it held, what it's doing, and just next 2 weeks, you can look at the World Space Week event, which is down there, is running the ticker, right? 4th to 10 October. So it's an important date, and I put it on our calendar. And in terms of economy, yeah, we hope, like I mentioned just now, to generate business partnerships, borderless networking with people, and of course, soon. We just won't stop at World Space Week. We're looking at having an international convention where we can network with other industry space leaders, and we're looking to setting up like a national amateur rocketry association or body where we can help people like Cikgu Rocket and other aspiring teachers who are passionate in the rocketry, trying to develop this. And who knows? I think we can definitely build one rocket and launch it off Malaysia, in the very near future. So these are the benefits that people don't see. But it has to start with us, It has to start with us helping each other, networking each other, working together, and driving the industry together. It's not a one-man show. It's not one guy like me, not two guys like both of us. It's got to take a team. It's got to take a platform. It's got to take everyone. And everybody's support, I believe.
Yeah, that's good. Same goes to our friend also, Shukran. Generasi Marek. Yes, he mentioned where is the Generasi Marek?
yes. Shukran is also like a spin-off because he developed program with AstroX, and kita pun tak kedekut ilmu. We support him. We let him run his programs. Of course, we have the same market, but we, like you say, competition is healthy, and we're glad that we sort of train, or we inspire him to run his Generasi Mare program. And he also, some of his facilitators now are founders of Apa di Langit. So we're looking at 3 generations, and now Apa di Langit is working with us. So you can see dia macam cucunya version, right? So we created like 3 spin-offs already. So definitely for the past 12 years, I think we are very proud AstroX movement. Of course, the space industry, or this segment is not well monitored in this country, but definitely something that slowly, how they say, sikit-sikit lama-lama je bukit, and the work that we do is thankless. It's nobody asked for it, but behind the scenes we're doing it.
Yes. Also, we have also our new consortium in here called Air Scout Malaysia also. So they join us also in this area. So maybe you can tell a little bit about the Air Scout Malaysia.
Oh, Air Scouts, yes, that's actually the National Commissioner of Air Scouts is my good friend Captain Muim. Probably we should have, we will invite him on another session. This is a test session, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we will ask his view, because he is the man behind the scenes, right? So both of us came together on Zoom only. I was in Taiwan, he was somewhere in KL, and we decided, hey, let's do something for World Space Week. And we did not imagine that it will be of this scale. We thought, okay, we'll do something little, but now it's gone to something much bigger. I think this could be the best World Space Week celebration for Malaysia, I think, in terms of the depth of the programs that we have. And the number of sessions, I think it's amazing, and I think it should be awesome. We need your support, and that should be great.
Oh, that's good. Explain.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do you say, a special shout out to Captain Muim? They call it, because these are the special people that we meet along the way. That's important in our lives, and sometimes when I talk to social entrepreneurs, they cannot make it on their own. Special people help them somewhere in their lives, and I believe so, and then when we recognize these people, we give a special shout out.
They're good. That's good, Faiz. So at least they're in a new direction for us.
You must say sometimes no good also. You cannot say all good, huh?
Okay.
Nanti people, the viewers say this show is biased. Oh, small good. Cannot be, man. You must say, Faiz, I don't think this is good.
Okay, that's cool.
Next question. Sorry, I don't pressure you.
Okay, another question, Faiz. Can you? What about the World Space Week related question? Is more on the why you have to what is the World Space Week celebration? Why you have to be celebrate in hell in there?
Oh, okay, it's an international celebration organized by World Space Week org. So every year around the world, we celebrate this World Space Week. So every now and then, every year we try to do a small celebration at the launch of our book. We do something space related, maybe a small program. Sometimes a video premiere. But nothing at this scale. So I think this is a result of the pandemic, People locked down, we got nothing to do in our homes. We craft ideas and, we came up with this grand idea to have a big virtual sort of event. But, it just doesn't have to be virtual now because people say, hey, what if I want to come out physically, right? What if by that time the pandemic's over, right? So that's why we have, a mixed bag of virtual events as well as all the other physical events. So that's why we want to celebrate the world in this occasion, and that's why World Space Week. So just not this year, we hopefully next year and every year, and it will be bigger and more organizations, more people will join us. And, it is up to the viewers, and you can take in. Or maybe I can take a short video. Let me have a bit of coffee, right? And hang on. Huh?
Yes.
Saja nak main tu.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
Yes.
Others than that, Faiz, what is the others event that World Space Week will do? Is just maybe not only limited to about space or STEM. Any spot for this event?
Pardon?
Any spot of this event?
Any spot? What do you mean?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. Yes. Okay, we are also launching this one. We are launching our last year. Let me give you some background story. Last year we were so happy. We launched we had our Venus run 2019.
Venus run, yes.
Yeah, it was an amazing run. It was in the rain. We launched the rockets. Everybody ran 5 kilometers through the mud and heavy rain. And our course was through the park in Putrajaya, which was Taman was it? Yes.
Wetland.
Yes, Taman Wetlands. And,
yes,
even though people were drenched, we still had our science workshop where the kids, we taught them how to build storm rockets, and it was a great event. So this year we thought it can be Venus Run 2020, but no. So we've come up with something different. It's called Spatra. So, it's Space Ultra. Yeah. So I know Ultra sends shivers to some people, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, ultra marathon is by definition anything more than 42.19 kilometers or anything more than a marathon is called an ultra. So some of my friends, they ran 43. I did an ultra, yeah, but that there is ultra to it by definition. So we have 3 categories. So that's 50 kilometers virtual ultra. That means you can run 50 kilometers in a week. Your time limit is a week. You can run 100 kilometers your hardcore in a week. Or you can form a team and run up to 600 kilometers, So actually, these are the distances to get to stratosphere, to all these different levels. A bit scientific, some people came up with the marketing. I'm just selling the program. So we are already, we launched it, okay? And you guys can go to, again, at the bottom, there's spacevio.org. You click on Spatra and just log in, and, you get some cool t-shirts and you can see on the top right corner, our Spacevio badge and some other cool stuff. So, you don't have to take part with everybody. You're concerned about the virus. Stay at home. Run for your own comfort. You can run in the jungle. You can run on the roads. You can run on a treadmill. Just run 50 kilometers or 100 kilometers or 600. Your choice. So, I know it's a bit extreme, tapi, there's the team, Spatra, Space Ultra. So log in and get your tickets. It's selling hot now.
Yeah,
I get the message on my phone. Toot, 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 sale. Man, this should go to the manager. We're missing our manager today, Ben. Where is Ben? Anyway.
So he's supposed to be the one of the
host. Yeah, the millennials, right? Okay, anyway, so do
cool, cool.
register for Spatra. Don't forget, if you love running, this is definitely an event for you. I love running, but unfortunately, I'm quarantined for 14 days, so I cannot make 50 kilometers. But once I get out, confirm, I already signed up. In fact, I was
Yes.
the first guy to sign up.
Yeah, definitely. So this mean this event is not
Yes.
only for STEM or any astronaut program or anything else, but it's also is somewhat come with the sport event also as well.
Yes, because my mentor then, Dr. Mazan, told me it's like a whole balance, right? When we want
Yeah.
somebody's space, he's got to do not just physical, mental, also have to do spiritual. And she even took us to see, the arts. So that's why we have people like Bostami. He is very successful, or we should promote him as well.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you should get in touch with nature. If you love dancing, go for dancing. If you love to paint, we have one of our interns who just started in university in UK, Queen's International University. She does painting as well. She's doing astronomy. So, I think, you can be a whole person. You don't have, it's a nice balance. What did they say in the Karate Kid? What was a new movie, a new TV series called? Cobra Kai. Find that balance.
I don't get it.
Somebody told me about it. The youngsters, they won't understand it probably, but for us, it's something nostalgic. So find that balance. It has to do. So that's why we try to promote, besides just space education, also sports. And I'm a strong believer, because I think the chance when it comes, even I'm 77, I want to be fit so that I can go to space.
Yes, definitely. That's good, Faiz. Okay, the last. Okay, for the last one, can you?
Okay, last one. Finally, already half an hour.
Because we have running about 30 minutes already.
Okay,
so there's the limit already. Okay, maybe you can introduce who is our panel for our Space Week for this year?
Pardon?
Our panel, and who's our invited?
Our speaker.
Yeah, our speaker also.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Last time I named them, but now we have a growing list of webinar speakers. But the main one I like to highlight, the opening webinar will be live from Sweden. So that's interesting. It's from Dr. Vanaja Siva. Actually, she was the top 4 astronaut candidate. And, she basically inspires me because she came back, she did her master's, then she went on to do a PhD. Now she's a professor. So I'm trying to follow her footsteps. So got the master's down, now doing my PhD. And, Pat, we just completed a master's. So, I think...
Yes, we
inspire each other. We try to push everybody up because, I think education is important. Knowledge is important. Yes. So, yeah, definitely. She is very talented. But she's now based in Jönköping, Sweden. Nama pun macam Melayu kan. She's a professor there, yes. And she will talk about, she is an opening keynote speaker. Talking about this year's World Space Week theme, which is Satellites Improve Lives. So basically, we will tap on her expertise because, she used to work for Miasat and she knows a lot about satellites and their operations. So that's one interesting speaker. Also, we have, besides that, we have our own protege, Miss Bravin Raj. Also, she works for Miasat now, yes. She's the point of contact for the United Nations, Space Generation team. So we are very proud of her and her achievements. And also we have an old-timer, which is Sam Gibbs, who basically helped us. Sam, he helped us. He's an Australian, but not based in KL, he helped us, or he helped the country during the selection process for the astronaut program. In terms of, expertise and all that. And he does a lot of exhibitions. Now he's doing more on space education, and he's probably got his own YouTube channel, which I will promote.
Yeah, definitely.
Sam, yes, and we have speakers like Shukran, like I mentioned, from Genesis Mare. We have people from Apa di Langit, a lot of society. Let me see my list here. Wow, in terms of webinars, I'm sure everybody is running webinars right nowadays. So webinars are a normal thing now. But these are important speakers that if you're interested, because we have a program called Meet the Astronomer, and we have a webinar series from AstroX, And of course, Malaysian Space Initiative has got very interesting discussion panels that sessions that they want to talk about. And just to highlight on our last one, it's also called the closing webinar live from Spain, which is organized by Unike Almiad. And this talks about the success story of, let me read here, it's about the successful launch of, only recently, the UPM Set 2 from Spain. These are from the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid. And, they will share, I think we as Malaysians should be inspired to also launch our own satellite this way, because, it's definitely possible. So these webinars are for you to just check in, listen out, and also, inspire all of us by taking in some knowledge.
That's good, Faiz. That's good. So we are ending of the end of our
end of it.
But one last question. Since Mr. Shukran already online in the Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Where is the one?
He says Generasi Mare. Oh yeah, Generasi Mare. Oh, we mentioned so many times Generasi Mare. That's free advertising. Shukran, you owe us some money. Okay, and then also we have somebody said, don't forget to promote Bangsa Angkasa. Oh yes, because the space community, the Malay or the national version is called Bangsa Angkasa, and our consortium Spacevio is the English version. The Malay version is called Consortium Sukarelawan Bangsa Angkasa Malaysia. Wow, what a mouthful, right? But okay, just remember Bangsa Angkasa. That's easy, right? So we have hashtag Bangsa Angkasa. Anything you do, hashtag Bangsa Angkasa. We even have a Facebook page that says Bangsa Angkasa, right? So, yes, and what else have we got? Let's show this message. What does it say? Keep up. Oh, okay, thank you. That's a compliment.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Somebody asked us. Oh, okay, thank you. Considering this will be the first time we're serving World Space Week on a large scale, what are your hopes? Oh, my hope is that the event goes smoothly, right? And everybody gains or benefits something from it, because that's all I can ask for, because, everything's up to God. I'm a man of faith. So I believe that, we can do all the planning, but, we hope to have a good event. We hope, the weather's fine. Of course, the weather's fine indoors, right? But for the physical events, because we have rocketries, we have CanStat competitions, and we have one special program, Apa di Langit. They're going to a special school in Seremban, where they are going to do a special space workshop for the blind and the hearing impaired. So this is something I think I salute Apa di Langit. Yeah, very good program, and I think people should be aware of it. And you can go to our website. You can see the location. You can go and support. I think it's a very noble effort. And let me see, what are the questions that we got? Oh, somebody says, okay, this one just comment. Looking forward to it. Thank you. So, commercial break. Caught in the act. All right. So that's about all the questions. I don't think our viewers ramai ni. I don't know how to see. We only see whoever commented on our platform. So anyway, before we end the session, I just want to say we do apologize, because this is the first time we're doing a live web, FB live event, and we wanted to stream on Facebook as well, but still learning, always learning. And for any technical glitches or absentees, we do apologize. We look forward to. Oh, wait, the comment is still on. We should put something else right on the banner. Let me see what should we put. Back to the main World Space Week 4th to 10. So remember these dates: October 4th to 10, World Space Week.
Yes.
Make some time. It's a whole week, so you'll find some time. It's from morning till night. So, any program that fits you, click on it. It's mostly on this channel. So, we hope to see you on World Space Week. That's it. And on behalf of all of us at Spacevio, if we miss out anybody, we apologize. If we said something wrong, we apologize. But that's about it. We are humans. So let's just move forward, right? And thank you for watching.
Hope to see you all, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Pat. Okay, and thank you. Bye.